Hello, I got the TuBAR key switch lock here. It's a lock that has 8 pins arranged in 2 rows. There are 4 pins on the top, maybe you can see some of them, and 4 pins on the bottom. It operates with this key. You can see the bitting on it. So this is for the top row and this is for the bottom row. And you can see on the key that it pushes the pins in particular depth, and then if the pins are pushed correctly, the sidebars can be retracted inside of them. So this kind of format is, I think, called, it's a key switch, but it's like it works in a momentarily on mode. So I have to hold it if I want to keep it in this on position, and as soon as I release, it jumps right back. So I need to apply quite a bit of tension, and yeah, it's not always clear that the lock is peaked, so sometimes I need to check if it's still closed or open. Okay, so let's start with the putting the tensioner to the right side. Okay, and we will be picking by sound, so basically, or by sound and by feel, because a pin that is binding is not moving at all, or a pin that is in a false gate is also not moving at all, and a pin that is in a true gate, that means correctly set, will have some kind of motion, some range of motion. Alright, so let's start by putting the tensioner to the right side and see what happens. Okay, so pin 3 on the bottom is completely stiff. I pushed him, and now it's got a bit of movement, so I know that he's in a true gate. Pin 2, not moving at all. Pushed him and he moves. I checked 3 again because he dropped a little. Okay, he's fine now. Now pin 1 is moving. Check the other pins. Okay, they are fine. Let's move to the top. Pin 3 on the top. No movement at all. I pushed him. Now he moves. Check the previously set pins again, because they like to drop a little. Okay, pin 2 on the top. No movement. Pushed him twice. Now he's moving, but I heard something drop. Let's check what it was. 1 is good. 2 is good. Yeah, maybe it was like a half a gate drop. So I made sure that the pins are correctly arranged, correctly set now. Alright. Pin 1 on the top. Pushed him twice. I heard 2 clicks basically. So that was 2 gates, and he's fine now. Okay, so all of these pins are good for now. So I'm gonna switch the tensioners now and see if any of those 2 remaining pins are binding. Okay, so pin 4 at the bottom, completely stuck. I need to move him. I did, but I'm pretty sure something dropped, so let's check the other pins again. Pin 2 on the bottom is good. Pin 3, good. 4 is good. Pin 4 at the top, he has some motion. I guess it's a 0 lift because I did not touch him, and he feels good. Pin 3 on the bottom, top, sorry, good. Pin 2 is stuck. Clicked once, but he's still not moving, probably in a false gate. And now he looks fine. Okay, let's check the other pins again. 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 3 and 2. Okay, I'm satisfied for now. The lock still is not open. Let's check just to be sure. Don't think it is, but okay, it's not. So I guess something on the left side dropped. Pin 1. Yes, he's completely stuck. Pushed him. Feels good now. Check the other pins if something happens. It does not. Okay, I'm gonna check if the lock is not open by any chance. No, it's not. So I guess I dropped something on the right side now. Let's check it. Pin 4, not him. 2. I'm just going through all the pins now because they feel pretty much set. Sometimes what happens is that they drop in between gates and they need just a little nudge. Okay, I'm gonna try. Maybe it's open now. Yes, it is open. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, the lock is open. Okay, the whole lock is rotating in my vise, but now you can see that the core rotated a lot more. So it's in an open position now. Okay, so I'm gonna just turn it back to closed position. Come on, buddy. Sometimes it gets stuck. Okay, now it closed. Okay, so that was it for a TuBAR. I wish I could get the lock, but it cannot be done in a non-destructive way. There are some pins like inside of the housing that need to be drilled out, and I don't feel like doing it. And this front plate needs to be removed. Maybe I can give you a closer look at the pins inside. I'm not sure if they're visible. Yeah, they are basically 4 up and 4 down. So yeah, let me see, maybe a better angle. No, it's too dark. Oh, now you can see some pins. Okay, so that was the TuBAR. Thanks for watching and see you next time.